Hey everybody and welcome back to Chrono Trigger, as today we are continuing to on our quest to get back our redstones and gate key of all things, because Kino took our stuff for no good reason, so we have to go back and do all the dirty work here. And before we go into the reptile lair, let's use a shelter quickly. Make sure we're at our best, because could use as much MP and HP as possible for what comes ahead. So lightning is going to be a very useful spell during this segment. And also it's just, why go into a dungeon unprepared, right? It's stupid. Now, the thing I like about that DS version for some reason is just the map that you see on the right. It's just like something about it. I love just completing like each room, just making sure everything's been uncovered. I don't know, I get a sick joy out of that for some reason. Don't judge me. Oh my god! I forgot they did that. But what you have to do is jump into a hole here and hope to God you make the right choice. Otherwise you could be stuck all day long trying to find the right hole. And these guys, I don't know, how do they do against lightning? I see they don't do very well against lightning, but there's one creature in particular that I'm saving the lightning spells for because, well, it's a chunky little dinosaur, let's just say that. Okay, and Robo gained a level, very sweet. So I'm kind of guessing this was a dead end that we got into. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the guy I was talking about before. There's no way we're going to get through that hole without getting into a fight, unfortunately. But if you use lightning, then it pretty much renders this guy useless. He's just like, oh no, why'd you do that? Oh my god. Why'd you do that, man? Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. So it shocks him and he can't do nothing, and he just makes these weird poses here. Dick. I mean, trust me, I would not want to be shocked either. It doesn't sound fun. Ah, and reptites. Hello. Good job protecting that chest. I mean, seriously now. And the funny thing is, if you just stand still, they just don't engage you in a fight. It's like, if you stand still, they can't see you. It's that kind of logic going on here. So we got a stone helm, and what does it do? Well, it raises defense, but it doesn't say anything else otherwise. It's strength plus 2, so that's good with me. I mean, you don't even have to fight these guys. If you stand still at certain parts, then... I mean, I won't have a choice here, but... I knew it. That guy was going to come back. Son of a gun. That's no problem. Just give him a couple of whacks and he's done. I'm really surprised the other reptites didn't join this fight. I figured they would be dragged into it as well. Just considering how things go in Chrono Trigger. It's like you get engaged in a fight, whoever happens to be in the vicinity, they will join the fight as well, but not in this case, luckily. They had better things to do. So their brethren's gonna die for it. Oh well, one dead reptite's better than none, right? Well, many, I should say. Slip of the tongue there. I didn't even do anything. That's messed up. Oh, I do have lightning too. Huh. That's actually pretty fortunate. I didn't even realize that. Bam! Love that attack so much. He doesn't like that so much though. He's chucking his friend all over the place. That's not really nice. I mean, think about the mushroom's feelings, man. Mossback. He just wants to be friends with the monkey, and he just chucks him all over the place. What the hell, man? What the hell? Alright, so this is kind of a dead end. Here, not so much though. I want to try and tread carefully. If I Don't make any sudden movements, maybe? I think, let's see, what's up here? There's gotta be something good up here, come on. Come on, good treasure, good treasure. Very curious about what's going on here. Oh! Well, that's kind of fortunate. Except not really, because I just got sent all the way back. Are you serious, man? You freaking serious? Hey guys, and welcome back. At least we found out where that path leads to, although it's very not helpful towards our cause, one single bit. But we found out what's there nonetheless. If you want to go back to the entrance for some reason, then that's pretty much the way to go, but that seems really useless. So I just figure you go right back to the beginning of the... I think you go back to the village once you defeat the boss here, so... I don't know. Not sure, I think it's just me who's just forgetting some things. And we'll need to fill up on our lightning because we will be getting to the boss very soon. And hopefully not dragged into a fight. Here we have no choice though. But you know what works very nicely here is lightning too. Especially its reptites and megasaurs, they're all reptilian, so obviously this is going to do a lot of damage to them. If not outright kill at least reptites. This guy, he's going to be a piece of cake. Yeah, you're shocked, buddy, aren't you? You weren't expecting a lightning too. I wasn't either, but sure enough, you got it. And once you do that, you actually get the save point, so you can actually, because it's indicative of incoming boss fight. So just to pump yourself up a little bit and make sure you're all prepared before the action begins. And if you want to change around some party members, you can probably do that as well, but why do that? I actually like the arrangement that we have here. What in the world? Could these filthy apes have crafted something this advanced? I mean, what would you even know what to do with that? I mean, Azala. So the hairless apes arrive. Ah, and these new ones appear cut from a finer cloth than Isla. This should make things easier. Tell me, apes, what is the purpose of this blah 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 blah? You know what? Let's tell them about it. Lies, do you take me for a fool? No one would talk so easily if it were true, but perhaps this might loosen your tongues. I mean, that goes to show, if you're being interrogated, just tell the truth and they probably wouldn't believe you, so. I mean, wouldn't that be how it goes with all interrogations? You tell the truth, they're just not going to believe you whatsoever. So we have Nizbel, who's also very weak against lightning. So just use that as much as possible. Robo Tackle might be good. Now what you have to be very cautious of about this guy is, although it deals very little damage with lightning, but he's storing that energy, and when you see him do this pose, he's kind of getting ready to release it. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Supersonic spin. But when he's in this pose, he's getting ready to unleash the electrical energy, which will hit all party members. So you want to be very cautious and ready, because it deals quite a bit of damage, and especially if you're pretty low on health, then it even makes it more of a reason to make sure you're like at full health at all times. Otherwise you can find yourself in real deep shit. So let's see here. It'd probably be more worthwhile just to use lightning. I mean, yeah, it's probably much more worthwhile to just use lightning against this guy. Deals the same amount of damage than lightning too, and it lowers his defenses, so. Now just be sure to get the damage in beforehand, while his defenses are weak. But other than that, he's not all that bad of a boss. One more hit, hopefully? Yeah, there we go, nice critical. But this guy isn't really that all that bad. And there we go again. Just get those medium potions ready, because once you get stuck like that, then you're in horrible trouble if you have the kind of HP Isla does currently. So you might want to... What a jerk. Man. But anyways, this fight is really not that tough. You just have to keep in mind the whole electrical shock thing. And if you keep that in mind and just like make sure your HP is as high as possible at all times, you really have nothing to worry about. Because this guy's a pushover. And soon enough, you should be done. I mean, Isla, she deals like the most damage here. And bam! Will that do it? Not yet, but maybe one more. I was kind of hoping for her to do, damn. I was hoping on her doing a critical hit again. She's been really good about doing that this time around. Isla could use it more. But yeah, this guy... I don't know, I guess when I was younger, I was more afraid of him because, I don't know, whenever you play a game for the first time and you run into this kind of boss, then it's like, you're kind of struck back at what to do exactly. Figure out that you lightning's actually its weakness, it allows you to actually deal damage to the guy. There we go, we actually defeated him. But yeah, when you first play this game, it really, I don't know, when you're young especially, it's just like, you kind of freak out and have no idea what to do exactly. Until you die a couple times, then that kind of helps. The apes beat Nisbel. Give thing back now, Chrono now. What? God, I hate the way they talk. Very well, you've won today, but know that we reptiles are the rulers of this world. We will not surrender it to you filthy apes. Oh, the world, that is. No damage detected. The gate key appears operational. This is why I don't do voiceovers for anything, because not my forte. If anything, I just rely on my charm to get me through. Chrono leave? No, Chrono, Isla no fun. Thank you so much for everything. Yeah, so our time here is done. Next thing to do is to go back to the Middle Ages, and actually we have to go see Melchior and restore the Masamune. So, you know what? Let's go to the end of time, and I think we'll call things off there. Finish the episode. That should be a good point, right? And I'm just afraid of getting those guys sucked into a battle. I mean, these guys, you can actually get away with it. I mean, what? To elaborate, it's just before, when we had to fight those two little Kiwalas and the 4 dinosaurs that's north of us, you know, we actually get out of having that encounter this time around when you're entering from the south. Rather, you just fight 2 Kiwalas and 2 crested sprinters, which is a lot better, I would say, because it's just really annoying having to fight those freaking guys. I don't know what it is about the crested sprinter, but they seem like resilient creatures. Now if you just stand still, they can't touch you. And here we go. This whole area kind of seems like, I don't know, it seems like there could be more to it. Yep, let's jump to our deaths. I mean, God forbid. God forbid that, like, little warp stops working. You just unfortunately jump, then... Oh man, that'd be horrible. Alright, let's talk to Old Man River here. Dreamstone, I'd forgotten how beautifully it's shown. There is a man who knows the secret to work in that stone. He resides near Medina, a village of fiends. So in case you didn't know where to go, well, always talk to him. And he can lead you on the right path. I think the worst time I ever had in this game was going to Death Mountain, but we'll get more onto that when we actually get there, because I mean, I know it's not really spoiling anything at this point since I'm sure everybody's played this game. But I guess for the sake of keeping the story interesting, we'll just wait. Wait until the time comes to talk about it. And let's see, so we're at the 15-minute mark. So, what we'll do is in the next episode, we are going to talk to Melchior, get the Masamune restored to its beauty, to its brilliant original form, and then we'll see what we'll do from there. So, thank you everybody for watching, and sayonara.